Hi everyone, and welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Penny, and this is Penny's Coding Bits. This channel is dedicated to bring you weekly bite-sized videos with practical solutions to your everyday data analytical challenges. And this video is going to walk you through how to authenticate a user in the Web3 world. So here I have a very simple Solidity code that registers a user, logs them in, and retrieves their information from the system. So if I hit run, the code will be compiled, and once I hit deploy, it will show up in the deploy contract section. So if I want to register myself, I'll just put my name and hit register, and my name will show up in the decoded input field because I am inputting something into the system. So once I'm registered, I can hit log in, and you'll see that in the log messages for this activity, it says user logged in. So I'm logged in. And now I want to retrieve my information from the system, and I hit get username. And you'll see that my name is now in the decoded output field because I'm retrieving something from the system. So now let's have a walk through this code step by step. So first of all, we need to make sure that we have the correct version of Solidity so that we could correctly run our code. So we need Pragma Solidity 080 here. And next, we need to define our contract, and the name of our contract is called basic auth. So we'll just put contract basic auth, and in brackets, we can name all of the functions that we need to include in this contract. And first and foremost, we need the user's information to be stored in the system. And that contains the user's username. And we also need to have a Boolean variable that indicates whether a user exists in the system or not. And these will play critical roles in the upcoming functionalities. And next, we have a mapping algorithm that maps the user's Ethereum address to their user data. And this is critical in this decentralized environment versus in our traditional system. When you log in, you need your username and password. It doesn't work like that in this environment. All you need is the Ethereum address for the user. So this is very critical to authenticate users in the Web3 environment. So here we are essentially mapping the user's Ethereum addresses to their user data, and these are their private user data that we're using. And in order to register a user, an event has to be emitted upon a successful registration, and that includes the user's Ethereum address and their username. And once they are successfully logged into the system, their user Ethereum address has to be emitted. And here we have the function to register a user. So first of all, it checks whether the user exists in the system. And if it's not existing in the system, then we go ahead and register them with their username and emit that the user is registered, like you have seen in the log messages for my registration earlier. And after we have the user registered, we need them to be logged in. And this is external so that they can access it from outside this contract. And as before, we need to check if they exist in the system, because if they don't already exist in the system, they can't log in. So if they are existing in the system, then we go ahead and log them in. And last but not least, the function to get the user's information once they are registered in the system is requiring us to check if they exist one more time. And if they do exist, then return their username according to their Ethereum address. So, this is, in a nutshell, how to authenticate a user in the Web3 environment. I hope this will shed some light on this mystery of how to authenticate users in a decentralized world. And I'll see you in the next video.